as promised, the next combined sale that I had, I was going to make you a video. So I'm going to take you through it from the invoicing to the packing it up. Let's go. As promised, here is a customer. They made an offer on one item, and then once I accepted that offer, they went back in and made offers on a couple more items. So this is what it looks like on the when they're waiting for those orders to be combined on the shipping. So it's in the Manage Orders Awaiting Payment, which you go into your Orders tab up here, and then awaiting payment here. So once I hit the send invoice on any one of these three items, eBay already knows it's the same buyer, and they combine it onto one invoice. Now what I have to figure out is how much the shipping is going to be. And so here is the shipping and handling portion. So this will help you calculate. You can go in here. You know what your package is going to be, so I already know this is going to be within the 12 by 12 by 12. You don't need to know the exact package size. You just need to know that it's not oversized. So as long as it's going to fit in the cubic foot or no bigger than 12 by 12 by 12 combined, so that can be 8 by 14 by 14. Also would fit in that, even though 14 is bigger than 12. I hope that makes sense. The weight. So this is where, now I could go pre-package it, but I'm pretty good at guesstimating weights. And I know I have the one piece. In fact, let's see. It's telling me the weight is 12 ounces. So I'm not sure which piece it's pulling that weight off of, but I know the one piece is about a pound. Then there's a necklace, which is just a few ounces, and there's another piece that's only a few ounces. So this package is still going to be under 2 pounds. So I'm just going to use the 2 pound. Your details here, it's going to mess. It already knows. See, it already pre-filled the zip code in. I'm just going to calculate the shipping, and you have your choice of USPS, FedEx, UPS. It's going to show you all. I never use this parcel select ground. I think I talked about that in a previous video. Anything breakable never goes parcel select ground. And the savings usually just really isn't there either. Now, USPS retail ground is what I use as the choice that my customers see. And you can see it says 1160, priority mail 1175. I guarantee you that when I go to print the label, it's going to be less than 1160. But I go ahead, and that is the price that I give the customer, because that pays for any difference I may have miscalculated in the weight, and it also pays for your shipping materials and the fee you pay on the shipping. So there is no guilt in charging the customer the full retail and you keeping the difference. That's just solid business. Okay, so 1160. What it would look like for one of the other services. Oops. Yeah, here we go. I can choose FedEx. And it's going to show me Smart Post. It's going to show me FedEx Ground. I can select UPS. It's going to show me UPS Ground and the different UPS methods, which usually those are not going to be the best. Oh, in-store rates and eBay rates. And you can see the differences. This is actually a neat tool that they have added to show us the discounts that we get. So this is pretty cool. And you can see we get quite a savings, but it's not enough. But it's not enough in this case. We are going to go with retail ground, which is going to end up going priority mail. All right, and that's all there is to it. And I simply now need to just, so I select what I want to send it, and I put the amount in here. We saw that it was $11.75. I will actually bump that up to around $12 because the customer doesn't know the pennies. And we send the invoice. And that's it. Customer now has the invoice, and hopefully they will pay quickly and we can get their items on the way. Okay, so we have our 3 things here. There's a necklace, which is awesome because that adds absolutely no weight to the package, which got to make sure it's not tangled like this one is at the moment. There we go. Untangled. I've got this little, this was an add-on. She weighs almost nothing. But the main piece they bought was this. Now this is a handle that goes here. I've unscrewed the handle and taken it out just so that I can get this in a better format for packaging. The 12, the number, I keep saying the number 12. The number 7 box, which is 12 by 12 by 8 of the USPS, was not wide enough around. This piece is, yeah, this piece is 11 inches, so that wasn't giving me enough cushion. So I found another box that is still under the 12 by 12 by 12 combined measurement guidelines. So first thing I'm going to do is just do my bubbling up. One of the great things about having a niche and having items that a customer is likely to find multiple things in your store is just that once a customer buys something and they know that you are going to deal fairly with them, they will oftentimes go shop and see what else they can add, especially if you charge shipping, because they also know they can combine shipping and reduce the price per piece for that shipping. I actually have shopped that way quite a bit, and that works really well. She's packaged up. We're going to see if this will fit into one of our necklaces. It's a kind of a strange necklace because it's wide and laid out, so I'm not sure it's going to fit in here. Let's see. Darn it, it is not. No, not without scrunching it. It needs a square box. Thought I saw a more square box in here. I did. Let's see if it'll fit in this one. Ooh, I think it will. I think this is going to do the trick. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and I'm just going to put like a little tiny piece of bubble wrap on the top there. My brain isn't functioning real great this morning because I was in the ER until 1 o'clock in the morning with my daughter, who is fine. She is fine, but lack of sleep nonetheless. Yes, we thought appendicitis by the intensity and location of her pain. And it turns out she just needs to eat better, more fiber, if you will. I'm looking because this has some writing on the bottom with pricing. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm just going to tape the box because that way they know this is not the box that came in. That is not the price that was. It'll lessen the confusion. All right. So now, as I said, I undid the handle, but I want to keep it close by to this. So I'm going to wrap it in a little piece of bubble wrap. And then I'm going to actually fold it into the bubbling of this. So it's going to go inside there. And we're going to bubble this baby up. I think this package is going to end up taking the last of my bag of packing peanuts too. All right. That stays in there. And I'm going to go the other direction as well. Just the size of this piece makes it a little bit of a oddball for 12-inch boxes and 12-inch bubble wrap. But there we go. All right, all bubbled, safe and sound. Okay, so now we have our box. See, I didn't need a real huge box. I mean, would I have preferred this to be a little taller? Yeah, I would. But better than, the edges are your fragile point on this, so better that the edges are as protected as possible. Yeah. I'm going to layer down with a couple of my padded envelopes. Yeah, I'm almost out of peanuts. I have a feeling I'm going to be using bubble wrap on this one because the peanuts are almost done. I might have just enough to finish that, and if I cleaned off my floor, I might have enough to finish that way too. All right, so what I love is that all the edges are protected. And then we're going to put our little girl on one side. We're going to put this on the top here because that's actually going to add some extra protection for this. And then we're going to finish it off with peanuts. This is the bad thing about peanuts. They get everywhere. But okay. Now, it's not quite enough to finish this off. So I'm going to do what I did on the bottom, and I'm going to put a couple of padded envelopes on the top too. Now, still, there's too much room. See, I can move stuff in this box, and I do not want that. So I'm going to put a little bit of bubble wrap. Which will just hold it down. Give it some bulk. That is what I want. I want that bulk. You notice it's not nice and neat. I'm crumpling it so it's like an air pillow. All right, that's going to work. Because now I actually have to push down the flaps. And we're going to tape it up, and that's all she wrote. I went totally sideways on that. How did I do that? And this box had a little damage to it, so I'm just covering that up. Want everything nice and secure and ready to go. And I'm going to hold down this little extra tape that's flapping. Happens with used boxes. All right. And there it is. 3 things all wrapped together. Happy customer. That's how you do it. So go out there and get those sales. Go be profitable. Make it fun. Hit that subscribe button. See you on the next one.